musicians providing a fine overture. But they don't want to disappear too far, do they? Sidmouth, Thursday. How many of you have been here the whole week? Okay, the slow raise of hands, the tiredness of the week. For those of you who are just here for today, welcome. We have a fantastic lineup of teams to dance for you. They have been dancing, all by one of the teams, right the way through from Saturday. Thursday, the legs are tired, the injuries are piling up, the sleep deprivation takes its toll. But they're professional. Well, not professional in as much as we don't pay them, but they're professional in their approach, professional in what they do, so they will give everything. But please, each team, give them the biggest welcome you can, because they need every little bit of support they can get. Before we start, it's great to see so many people here. In fact, the whole way through the week we've had really good attendance, it's fantastic. As you're aware, this is a free event, it's a collection-only event. We do rely upon the collections to keep this festival going, to keep it flourishing. It's in its 72nd year. It's pretty impressive, isn't it, since 1955. So we're still going strong, but please, please, I know many of you have given lots in the collections already, but if you can find something, we do have card readers as well, so no cash is no reason. So the teams are all competing with each other to see who can collect the most to get a trophy at the end of the week for the biggest collection. So you may get asked by multiple people, can you give a few coppers or a few notes, IOU or something like that. And of course you wouldn't want to favour one team over another, so clearly you're going to give to all of them. I understand that, and thank you for that. We will start the show. We have waiting in the wings, Kittiwake, Border Morris. Some of the teams at this festival have been going for many, many years. Others are more recent. This team, it's the first time at this festival. They were only formed in Bristol back in 2022. So a very young team. It's impressive because most teams take longer than that to get to a standard where this festival would say, we want that team, because we're very discerning here. There are plenty of teams who never get to this festival, only the best. And Kittiwake have absolutely risen to the task. They've been fantastic all week. So please give a bigger than big, a massive welcome to Kittiwake, Border Morris.
of the world, 7 deadly sins, and 7 lovely dances. Glorious Odyssey. 7 seas.
Kittiwake, Port of Irish dancers and musicians.